It made me think.
Hey.
Oh, you want to do it again?
No.
It made me think of the Cat in the Hat and the fish. That's what it reminded me of.
Yes, so take notes so you'll know how to proceed.
It made me think of what you were doing at first, because you started swimming, like right at the beginning of the scene. At first I was like, wait, is she flying? Is she like a spirit? And then I was like, with the comments about the water and everything, I was just like, oh, she's a fish.
It made me think of like the Greek chorus in plays and stuff, and how they chant things together.
It made me think of all the shows with inanimate objects talking, like Blue's Clues, and
If
the
you
little toaster.
if you need to take notes, there are notebooks. Don't forget.
Made me wonder where you were, because at first I thought you were in a house, but then you knocked on the door, and it made me think, I mean, you could have, I suppose, been in a house knocking on a door, but it made me think that you were outside, and then you were talking about the whole planet, so it was kind of a cool evolution of place, and that this can apply in so many different greater levels. It was kind of neat.
I was confused after you stepped over the clutter. What happened? Like, just that whole exchange. Like, I was confused on what was happening there.
And then where you were going with the fishbowl. And maybe that was because you had had to scrunch it up. There was just not enough space or something. I don't know. It was. I wasn't quite sure where the story was going with it.
I thought the fish was going to be set free out into the world.
That's
what I thought.
Stump the fishbowl.
And then it died. I love the clutter, human clutter.
Yeah.
The idea that it's moving and talking, a part of your life, like a huge part of your life.
I like that she moved the clutter, because in my brain that's what happened. I just thought that out there. I like that. That my brain was actually
I think
happy.
people can be clutter also. Like if you have thoughts in your mind that you don't let go. Yeah.
I wonder, like, if there were 6 people up there being clutter, like what that would be like to have to.
And someone on his someone piggyback. So much clutter.
It made me think of the movement of the clutter as well, and how you guys moved as the clutter, like what those different things would symbolize. And certain things, like, it was a little unclear as to why you were moving, but then there were certain things that I really liked because of how you moved, because it was kind of almost like a fluid rigidness, though. It was, I really liked it because it was a little angular, but you did it very smoothly. So I kind of like that because it created a visual tension.
I wonder what would happen if you added, like, you threw in some of those entries where people are talking about wanting to escape or be freed from abuse or divorce or peer pressure. Like, what if you combine some of those entries into this idea of clutter, especially when somebody said, like, clutter on your back or something like that. It might be to tie those entries into this would be cool.
You could have monkeys too. Monkeys on the
Nice. All right, next group.